Hello everyone and welcome to Rogue Legacy 2, a wonderful roguelite kind of adventure game based in a dungeon, or a castle I should say really. I played the original Rogue Legacy a long time ago and really enjoyed it, and I didn't really realise that a second one had come out only I think a couple of years ago now. And I've just been playing it on my own time for about, I think I've put 2 hours into this save so far. And I thought I was going to share my progress. So Mauricio over here has just died. Probably my best character so far, but he has died, which means we need to pass on the buck to one of his heirs. So we can play as Lady Katie here, the barbarian. We can play as Lady Faye the Fourth, who's a chef, and I like chefs. Chefs are fun. But she's a pacifist, which means I don't think I can attack anyone, although it does give me a lot of extra money. It means I have to run in there without attacking anyone, so it means that survivability is not great. Or Lady Beatrix, who's a ranger, and I find the war, despite my kind of enjoyment of playing ranged characters in general, I find the ranger not to be particularly good. So we're going to go with Lady Katie here. So we're going to continue our legacy with Lady Katie, and we'll get to see how things go. You know, if you're unfamiliar with Rogue Legacy, this has been my upgrade tree so far. So you start off with a very basic castle or upgrade tree, and over time your goal is to get more money and upgrade more things. I think I'm going to invest some money into getting more XP. I do have to be a little bit careful about how much money I spend, as there's only so much I can spend. Let's unlock boxes because they just sound fundamentally funny, but we won't switch to them now. We'll get unlocked nonetheless. We'll also increase our weapon damage, and let's also get our focus up, so raising damage on spell crits. I don't think that's going to be that useful for this character, but it may well be in the future. So we've spent all the money we can. In fact, we have no money left, thankfully. But if we had any money left over, we'd have to give it to this lovely gatekeeper here, Sharon. Or Sharon, maybe. And he will take us to the castle. Or whatever Sharon is will take us to the castle. And here we are in the castle. Now, there's going to be a lot we need to do, but essentially, at the moment, our goal is to get gold. Now, one thing to bear in mind with this character is that he can't... He can attack in midair, but he can't attack while... On the ground, he can't attack while moving. But it's a pretty powerful attack, and he's got a good amount of health. So we just have to be aware of that. Although there might be chances for us to change his weapon. So that's something we'll have to bear in mind. And we can attack through walls, so we have to use that to our advantage, really. And actually, attacking mid-air seems to do better for us. So that's what we want to do, really. And I believe there are 4, as in within the original game, there are about 4 realms. Start off with the castle, then there's the forest, and a couple of other places as well. So we want to get to all of those eventually, but we're far off getting to these other areas. In fact, funny enough, there's another area down here. We're not going to go into it because we're nowhere near ready for it. But we will certainly take the chests of gold here. Maybe we can just have a look. See what's down there. I don't think I'm going to go in there because, yeah, Fish and Dry Lake, risk level 5. It's not for me at the moment, I don't think. So we'll come back up to the castles. I'm yet to even beat the boss here in the Citadel. And the joy of this game really comes from the diversity of characters. So, for example, at the moment I am this character here, Lady Katie, and I've got a certain few skills. So I've got this here, I've got like a Huithril shout, and I've also got a white ball attack, like an A ball attack. But that can change with each character. And other characters have different traits as well. I can have a white beard, or I get a skeleton tea. So, open locked or melted fairy chests, breaks after every use. Every door a window, every chest a reward. Let's go for the white beard, sounds fun. So, attacks supply mana leech for 2 seconds. That's interesting. We've only got so much to resolve to work with though, which is how we get more of these relics. So we've got to be careful. This looks like one for the... Well, yeah, we're not very good at ranged attacks, that's the only problem. And I've got to avoid these spikes as well. Let's see if we can avoid this. I do have a bit of issue with these kind of flaming creatures. These platforms I can't jump on, because then that happens. and I fall to my death. So as long as you don't jump on those things, they're generally okay. Those aren't too bad. These daggers are quite annoying, I find. We do have a strong character though. He's pretty good with his old axe. I was not expecting to have so many swords in here. That's a problem. I suppose we could have got out to safety quite quickly, but we didn't. So, you know, benefit of hindsight, which we don't have. We can also dash. That's something I've managed to unlock in my time, thankfully. We will destroy those presents, because it does sometimes give us some extra goodies. And there's presents and Christmas hats, because we are recording around the festive period. I don't believe they are here 24/7. Now this is interesting, this one, because I believe somewhere around here is a hidden wall, I believe. But I couldn't tell you where it is off the top of my head. I'm just going to get the chest first, because if I do my Fussar shout... See, there it is. But I now can't get up there, because I've destroyed all the ledges to get up there. So that's kind of my fault, but so be it. This is a room I don't like already. No, thank you. Lots of projectiles. I'm not a great fan of projectiles, it must be said. Especially when I've got a very much non-projectile-y character to work with. Oh, this is a big room, heavens. Nope. Let's just clear out what we can straight away. But we're going to take some hits here for sure. I kind of wish I was playing as the chef, because the chefs are hilarious. Although I think the box is probably quite fun as well. We're taking a lot of damage in this room. But it will all be worth it if we get to that chest at the end, because money makes the world go round. It does in this game too. Right, next room. At the moment, oh, we've made it to the boss room. We'll open the stuff now, because it's money. This here is the first boss. We are not ready to take him on. Probably especially not in this character, which I'm not all too familiar with. But that's okay. We might be able to do something as time goes on. We're very much better at fighting on the ground than we are in midair. So when possible, I want to try and do that. Let's dash over that spiky ball of death. Oh, that looks to me like a mini-boss, because I can see lots of big projectiles coming our way. Kill you. Nope. Hi there, dagger. Kill you. What's down there? It's going to be one of these annoying... Oh, it's you. You're a McRib. Ah, McRib. That's clever. Right, let's get you out and about. There we go. And we'll get the chest here. What have we found? We found a scholar's cape, a simple outfit worn by the acolytes up in the study. So one thing we can do is use this iron we found to upgrade our gear. You can see we're wearing some kind of leather gear right now. That acolyte gear could be interesting if we play a mage character or kind of a wizard, something of that type. Now this is an interesting room. Hi there, who are you? Let's go down and speak to this chap first. Another bearer of Aesop's tome. A word of caution, traveller, be mindful of what you learn, the truth can be misleading. Okay, got your boss. And we do need to hit ourselves off these lanterns to be able to come up. We don't have that much resolve left, so we've got to be careful. So a shell composed of keratin and a strange alloy, a note inside this IOU. Or wardrobe, a signal to the people to take arms, there'll be no quarter for those who's hired. That sounds fun. So every unique relic increases your damage by 4%. However, we took a hit on our resolve, which means our health has gone down. So I probably shouldn't have taken that, but I did. We just have to be a little bit careful going forward. Let's try and knock you back. Although admittedly our 8-ball does not do much damage at all. It's not really our strong suit per se. These range characters are a real problem for us. Oh, mind the flames. No, the spikes. I did not jump far enough. Problem is, I don't really want to be attacking mid-air. It's just not my strong suit at all. Okay, gotta be careful of the flames here. But we're past, that's fine. Oh, another boss character. Don't know what you do, but that's scary. Okay. If we can hide down there, we might actually be okay. Let's do a Huithril shout. That might help. Just keep on hitting you. We took some hits there, but we've managed. Got about 1300, so it's not bad. Ah, a fairy chest. I lose no health and defeat all enemies. Haven't seen the enemies yet, but they will turn up. Can't lose any health here, but I can hit them. I can hit some of them through the floor, and I might be able to Huithril as well to help. This actually shouldn't be too bad. I want to deal with these ranged guys. If I can deal with these ranged guys, the rest shouldn't really matter. Oh my goodness, that bone was close. I also want to deal with as much as I can from below. No, leave your bones. Those bones are going to prove problematic. I want to deal with them. Unfortunately, we can't go up with that. Fine, let's go up here. We should be okay. Fairy chests, I don't think I've actually ever got one successfully, so this looks to be one I might actually be able to get, so let's try. I've just got to watch out for that bone. I think that's the only thing I've got to that bone throw over there. Essentially one of the McRibs. Thankfully I don't think you can jump down, which is quite useful. And we lost no health. Let's open this fairy chest. What do we got? A sharpened rune. All that matters is the edge increases your weapon's crit chance. Wonderful. We also get some blood. In all honesty, I can't remember what the blood is useful for, but I'm sure there is a reason for it. Let's try avoid that dagger if we can, because daggers are annoying. So we just don't have the range. We don't have the ability to really deal with range, and they also, these things go through walls annoyingly. But we're doing okay. Let's deal with you before you become a problem. There's an eye floating around somewhere. There you are. Let's deal with that. Do this knife if we can. No, come on. I really don't like these knives. They're quite annoying. And because they tend to go around in mid-air a lot, you know, I'm not a character which does well in the air. I'm very much a let's fight on the ground kind of guy. Oh, that's another boss. Hello. Can we really deal with you? You're in an annoying position, really. We might be able to. We're gonna have to take out everything else first, however. Come on, Mr. Dagger. No, I see you there. No, we didn't Huithril far enough. We need to get over here, really, to stand a chance to deal with Plonky here. I mean, technically we don't even need to defeat Plonky, but I think we would get some good rewards if we were to do so. We don't want to lose all our health doing so. It's not really worth it, but we are managing to get there, he says, as he loses more health. Just need to keep on draining Plonky of its health. Oh boy, that probably wasn't worth it for the rewards we got. But oh well, there's at least a chest up here at the top for us as well. So up to 1320. So we'll keep exploring more rooms. I don't think this is going to be a character we're going to be able to take on a boss with. That's just not being able to fight in the air or not having a really strong ranged attack is really causing some problems with these floating enemies. Hi there, what are you? Crow's Storm. Gain a blessing of strength. A fabled weapon. Hold channel, gaining flight and summoning crows. That sounds fun, let's do that. But we'll ignore cursed projectiles. That's interesting. I don't even know if this actually kills things. Oh, it does. So the crows do it for us. Gotcha. So now we have the ability to do range attacks. So I imagine we're still pretty crap on the ground. in general, and we've only got 25 health, no real means of healing at the moment, so let's send that 8 ball over. That was a bit of a waste. This one might be do some better work. Oh, up to 1 health. No, we're dead. I probably shouldn't have gone over the top, but Lady Katie has been slain by a flamelock. Barbarians are not my favourite class, just because I think that they're very weak in the air. That being said, we did kill quite a few enemies, and we gained quite a bit of gold, which is good. So now, Lady Katie has passed on, and we need to find a new character. We have Sir Gordon, a ranger. I've already made my kind of feelings about rangers known. We also have Lady Lisa II, a barbarian. But again, better in the air. Or we have Lady Emily, a duelist. Average health, good mana. Air attacks can combo into ground attacks. Combat roll, so immune to all damage while rolling. This feels like a Dark Souls reference. Fungal spread and colorblind. Because we're colorblind, we get an extra 25% gold. Let's do that, that sounds fun. So if we constantly roll, there's nothing that can be done. I'm actually going to not spend anything here in the castle. Oh yeah, we can't see any colour, fine. Hey, it's like the Saboteur all over again. Right, Mr. Blacksmith. I have some money. I want to spend it on something. A Scholar's Cape. It's chunky. And a leather band. We'll buy these things, but weight limit is exceeded. Really, I'm just buying these things at the moment, more than actually wearing them per se. We've still got 400 gold left. I might see if any of the other people here have some fun stuff for me. So it's Lifesteal Rune. Become AB Plus and take everyone's blood. That sounds fun. We need a bit more money for that. Fine, I probably should have come here first. I can also save... The castle changes every time, but I can also save it. So we're going to lose quite a bit of money here. But some of it will get saved in our kind of little piggy bank down here at the bottom. 36 of it to be precise. But that was a big waste of gold. You can't go back to the upgrade tree once you've already been there with that character. So, as this is a colourblind character, I think it shouldn't be that bad. I don't see why we couldn't manage. Perhaps with some of the boss characters we might struggle with. I'm also intrigued to see this rolling thing. Fine. There's a nice... So we're immune when we're rolling, but there is a cooldown. If we can find a way to get that cooldown down to like 0, that'd be great. We also don't, again, have much of a ranged attack, but at least when we're fighting the air, we don't have as many issues when it comes to combat. Because actually I believe the duelists are quite good in the air. We have to do quite a few hits to actually make this work. Oh, there's our first hit. We'll take that milk. And there is that chest in the centre we definitely want to get. The soldiers aren't usually too bad, to be honest. We'll take the money. And let's start at the bottom and then kind of work our way around. There's another chest over there. There's definitely a kind of place they can get through, I reckon. I can see that wall is a bit cracked. So we'll deal with this guy quickly. Definitely feel like this should be a wall we can break. There we go. Found our way through. Oh, and I didn't see the spikes there. I feel like that's somewhat to do with the colour blindness, because I probably would have been more aware of that, but that's fine. This is the challenge that Rogue Legacy presents, and I like it. It's a nice... I think it's a very kind of interesting game. Let's jump over you. Deal with you if we can. I really hate these spinning axes, they're a pain. Watch out for these guys. Okay, now come over here, deal with you. Watch out for the flames. Okay, how much resolve we got? We've got 170. So Catalyst, Scientific Annihilation, or critical chance for spells and weapons increased by 10%. I don't know what Catalyst does, so we're going to take it. That's how I usually play these things. So deal 20% damage to enemies with this status effect. So if we can get something to do with like fire or poison, that'd work very well for us. We can get some health and mana back, or we can take some damage to get more HP in the long run, and we'll do that, and hopefully we'll be able to heal that back. We'll see, though. It may not work. I want to test out this spinning thing. Oh boy, hi there. I don't know these guys either. They come from a distance. There we go. We managed to get at least some of our health back from that. Oh, I was trying to spin at him, but no. We missed that because it was on cooldown. This definitely feels like a Dark Souls reference with the sword and the... How do I get to you? Oh, we nearly had it. We can't get there again now. No, that's unfortunate. Oh, what is this? Right, let's deal with these spikes first of all. Then we run out of mana. That's unfortunate. Let's try and jump over these. Kill the McRib here. Oh, I'll tell you what, those spikes do blend in when they when you're in colourblind mode. Okay, let's come over here. Destroy the presents because they do always give some money or something like that. You're a problem up there. Let's deal with you. And actually, that kind of fungal spore does give a status effect, so that's good to know. Leave that bone away from me, sir. Thank you. And it is always worth killing creatures. Usually. Oh, a scholar helm. A simple outfit worn by acolytes. So we've got a couple of scholarly items now. So it could well be worth going for some form of scholar or kind of mage in the future. That might be a worthwhile plan. Just avoid that spikes if we can. Ow. Run. Thank you. Need to deal with you if we can. Come back here. Best things you can do with those kind of guys in cloaks who spit fire is just to charge them as quickly as possible, really. Don't like these ember hatchets at all. There we go, broke through there. Pirate ship. Gain a blessing of talent. Creates a flying pirate ship that can freely move around, shoot stuff and blocks mid-sized projectiles. Obviously we were doing that. That's amazing. Oh, we can fly in mid-air as well. And obviously it will take some time to have a cooldown, but that's quite fun. And to be honest, it's probably better than the roll, because at least that does some damage against enemies. Whereas I don't think the roll... I mean, it might have done it, but I didn't see much kind of hope that it did. Right, let's deal with these eyes if we can. And then we'll come down here and deal with all. That's a lot of projectiles. This is why I like the chefs, because they can actually deflect projectiles with their frying pan. And they also burn enemies, so it's quite useful. Avoid those as best possible. You are miles away. But that's why it's good to have a projectile. We won't use our... This might be one for the pirate ship, actually. Let's go. This is amazing. Oh, we can actually stab from it as well. That's funny. Oh, that's a bad time for us to come off our pirate ship. There's a lot of projectiles here and I don't like it. But we are getting some good money here. So I can't... Oh, that was a bad decision. I can't really say no to this character because we are running some good money because we do get the additional bonus. That was silly of me because we are playing as a colourblind character. I want this chest up here though. Especially as we're getting extra money, it's very much worth doing. Let's get out of this room because this room feels unnecessarily dangerous. And we're in the boss room. Are we ready to take it on? Almost certainly not. So we'll come back because we're only on 103 health. A little bit more now from that cookie. That's why it's good to destroy everything. Because either it will get you some gold, or it might get you a little bit of health or mana back. It's very useful. 165 resolve at the moment, so we could take something. Whitebeard we had last time I wasn't too that impressed by. Or Twin Hector's Helm, so when below 50% health, deal 40% more spell and weapon damage and honourable death. Given how low we are on health at the moment, that feels wise. Although it means we probably can't take many more of these runes that are going below our resolve. I don't like this room, or the looks of it at all. I need to destroy those things in the middle. And I just wasted it by doing that. Go, 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 go. Ooh, just made it over. There is safe spots every now and then again. Okay, we made it out of there. That wasn't too bad. Hello. How many years has it been since we first came down here? 50 years? 100? 1,000? My patience is at its end. These scholars, they jump from one fancy to the next, like they're the belle of the ball. Just singing and dancing, and never finishing anything they've started. They've taken our gifts of life and abused it. This lackadaisical behaviour must be brought to an end. They must be punished. Only through pain can we drive discovery. I brought this up before, but the others never agree with me. They never do. I'll bring it up once more at the meeting, but this time will be different. I can feel it. Everyone's patience has a limit, and something tells me the 30th time will be the charm. Probably not. In some ways, I feel definitely not. Let's just have a quick look at the map while we're here. I think I might have accidentally just teleported back to the same place. Maybe not, actually. Let's just have a look. We'll actually go back up to the top, because there's plenty of other places we can go up in the top half of the map, and then we'll come back to the boss if we feel we can make it, but right now we have too little health to really, I think, justify it. This time, I want to get the pirate ship, actually, because I want to show off this room. So I need to do something else first. We'll come back to that room, because the pirate ship we can use to fly up there, so that's fine. So now we can use the pirate ship. So we'll come back to that room there. But I want to show off this secret room if I can. Nope. Come on, where is it? There it is. Thank you. And this takes us to somewhere else. I can't remember what this room does. I think I have actually already been in this area, to be honest. But let's just double check I'm not missing anything. Sometimes getting the hit on these little lanterns can prove problematic. This might just be a lore room, which is fine. I wanted to show it off because I think it looks cool. So up we go. I think it is just this guy here. Welcome traveller, not many people in this spot know, not many should. Everyone deserves a place to be themselves, even an estuary. I think this is just a lore room more than anything else. So that's fine. We will head back down. I wanted to show it off as kind of not a secret room, but you can always tell there's something going on because there's that little green symbol in the room on the map there. I believe there are certain characters where you don't even get the benefit of a map because of their trait, although I couldn't tell you what that trait was off the top of my head. Tell you what, this has been a good money earner for us. We're doing pretty well. Especially with the benefits of our colour blindness. Well, let's do this room first and then we'll go back and deal with that fairy chest room later. Oh, we're taking more hits than I wanted here. There we go. Because I don't always expect to come out of a fairy chest room alive. So it's always good to do that first. Right, what do we need to do? Don't get hit, openly destroy all targets. Fine. Oh, good God. What? Okay, I left the room. That is apparently enough for me to fail that. That's unfortunate, but so be it. Let's avoid you. Very just useful, but I'm not always successful with them. That was a silly thing to do. Let's just bounce on this guy if we can, although it's a very inefficient way to kill someone, I find. But in this context, it's quite useful. So I don't think these guys can't really hit above. It's just a good way to kill these chaps. Now we'll deal with this swordsman up here first, this soldier. And then come down here and deal with this guy. There we go. Get past there. And go further down. Although we will destroy these bookcases for the money. Because we do get a bit of extra money with this guy, so it's always worth doing. Oh, this feels like an interesting room. Down to 85 health, we've got to be careful. And that's 61. Although we are doing some extra damage because we have the Hector's, whatchamacallit. No. Let's go over this way. No jumping. Let's just do this then. Haha! This is why the pirate ship is always useful to have on standby. Because now we get to skip all that. Elder Rune. Power of the Old Gods increases your magic crit damage. Excellent. Oh! Spikes. Gotta be careful of those. But we managed to deal with that pretty well, actually. We're gonna have to time this pretty well. Let's go now. I don't know how long it takes. Okay, go, 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 go. And we made it. Excellent. Making it back shouldn't be anywhere near as problematic. Because that doesn't require certain timings. Okay, I'm glad I've actually managed to do some various chests this time. Usually I struggle with it quite heavily, to be honest. So I'm glad it's going well. Watch out for the flames there. Let's just actually have a look. Where do we need to be going? Have we completed all of this? Not quite. There's one room up there towards the top. Interesting. I think the best way we can actually get there is by just going down to the boss room, which is down this way, I believe. It may actually be over here. And we'll teleport back up to the top and go from there. I honestly don't believe we'll be able to defeat the boss with this character. Just because in terms of our health is very low. But we'll give it a go. I always do that. I always seem to teleport to the same place. Let's go back up to the top. Back to the entrance. We'll clear out the rest of these rooms as best we can, and then we're going to have to go in for the boss, because I'm not prepared to go into the next area kind of after the Citadel, to be honest. Okay, this is the room we're after up here. That's a big room by the looks of it. Always want to deal with the projectile guys first, if we can. Looks like there's a few extra rooms here, thankfully. So that might give us a little bit of extra kind of help. That was silly. I'm down to 26 health. Hopefully got some health back there. What is this? Let's have a look. So, ooh, I've only got 115 resolve. Test that poison. I'll go for this. I can't take either of those. I'll probably die in the process, so we don't want to do that. We'll deal with this, because that at least gives us some health. Those boxes are quite useful. And just got to be careful of these living traps, which I missed out on. And I did so again. I go. And go! Okay, we made it across. Those aren't too bad, actually. Right, over to here. Still a few other places we can go yet. You're a boss. I don't fancy really going after you, but I may not have a choice. Please don't knock me out of the map. If you knock me out of the room, I have to do this all again. Okay, we're down to 99 health, but I think this might be my highest money in a character. At just 2.5 grand at the moment. That was not a fun place to drop down at all. 40 health. I might die in this room if I'm not careful. I want to at least get over to this chest before I die. There we go. Well, I think we've taken out everything else, so with 40 health left, let's go take on the boss, shall we? I don't think it's a good decision. But at least get to see the boss. And the next time we can actually give it a go. They do give you a little bit of health back. I don't know if the pirate ship's going to be that useful for us here, but we'll give it a go. We do actually get some bonus damage because we're low on health. That's not really a great benefit. No, he dodged our attack. That was helpful of him, wasn't it? No! Oh my goodness, okay. Pirate ship, go. I'm out of my pirate ship, that's the problem. And we're dead. Lady Emily has been slain by the Estuary Lemmic. I'm not very good with boss characters, it must be said. But a good amount of money, nearly 3,000 there. Oh, I haven't seen a boxer before. Crippling Intellect, Vegan, Fireball, Knockout Punch, Boxing Gloves, Boxer. Yeah, why not? That sounds fun. I didn't even see this person's name. What do we want to be getting here? I want to save some money for gems, but I might want to do some things here. We'll get a sauna, just because that sounds fun. And we'll save the rest. So low HP and weapon damage, but MP... need to actually check this guy a little bit more clearly. Lady Alex. So 50% health and weapon damage, but mana regenerates over time. And eating meat hurts us. But at least we can see colour again. Okay. Restore health for every enemy defeated. We've got plenty of space for runes. I said that, we've got space for probably 2 at the moment. Weapon crit chance. Magic crit chance. Final damage multiplier from super crits. I think we can leave the rest of these for now. Ooh. Magnetic distance that makes coins fly towards you. Sure. That sounds just fun in general. Although I might well get rid of that one as time goes on, to be honest. Let me see if I can at least buy this Scholar's Helm. I don't really intend to use it. I'm just seeing which one is kind of better for us. So Vitality, we get a bit more health here. Fine, we'll give the Scholar's Helm, but it is a bit more weighty in terms of its things. We should even see how this character works. Oh, so I can just hold down the mouse and just keep attacking, that's fun. I'm guessing the more combos we do, then that increases our crit chance. Yeah, fine. So we'll lose a little bit of gold here, but again, some of it can go into our bank, that's fine. And then we'll see what some of these other abilities do. I can kind of attack in midair if I don't hold it down, fine. There was, okay, that's like a fireball, fine. So we do at least have a projectile, that's useful. We do have very low health though, we've got to watch out. I think the things with boxes, they do lots of low level damage, but like constant hits. It does mean you can kind of float in midair though. It's interesting. But I'm gonna have to watch my health for sure. You can build up punches on the spiky balls. That's good to know. Okay. I'm concerned this character's too weak in terms of its health. But we'll do what we can here. Let's get out of the way of you. And you as well, please. Ah, we walked into the spike. That wasn't very clever of me. And did so again. Not doing all too well at the moment, it must be said, but we'll definitely take that iron and so forth. We just got to watch it because we do have very low health. We have like their fiery ball thing, but we can't really aim it as much, so we've got to be careful. Get over you. Deal with you, thank you. Get these presents. I don't need that mana, so that's actually okay that it's down there. Oh, there's a lot of presents here. We are taking a lot more health than I wanted to, especially with such a weak character. The damage is lots of small attacks. We're down to 70 health already in what is like the third room or something. We should be using our mana more really, because our mana regenerates. Yeah, our mana regenerates pretty quickly. So really it's actually better for us to use the fireball if I can. But I've got to be careful. That scout's annoying me. Oh, we're going to die with this character, aren't we? Pretty soon, I think, actually. We're down to 17 health. Need to find some more ways of getting damage off. I like the boxes, they're just not strong enough. And that's it. Compared to our previous character, Lady Alex perhaps didn't have the strength or the health required. But that's the way this thing works, because things change in terms of their traits, their skills, and what abilities they have. So we've got Lady Meg, Lady Erin, Sir Paul II, we're definitely playing as you. One hit wonder, gold 200%. This Valkyrie, I don't expect this to last very long, but Sir Paul II, let's give this a go. Because you get 200% gold. We got 1100 gold there. It wasn't terrible. Let's get some more health. Although I don't think it's going to help for Sir Paul, to be honest. You die in one hit, yes. But there might be ways for us to increase that with, I don't know, some things we find. Sir Paul II, I do not have high hopes, but we're going to give this a go. Because we get a lot of gold for playing as you. So we're going to play very carefully and destroy everything we can. Because we get 30 gold a pop. So it's very much worth doing. But all it's going to take is one hit and we're dead. Like this bone, or even just one of these flame throwing things. But there's a chest here. That gives us a lot of bonus gold. Nice. Got to be careful of you. At least there was some nice handy chests early on. Because I mean, already we've made, what, 480 gold off this guy? I'm not thrilled by our mana choice, to be honest. How do I get past these guys? And we're dead, because I mistimed my attack. Sir Paul II came very, very quickly into the scene and died very quickly. And that there is Rogue Legacy 2. We'll leave things there. And I quite enjoy this game. I really do. It's just fun to play a bit of and come back to every now and then. So thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.